Why overthinking destroys traders. You don't lose in trading because you're not smart enough. You lose because you think too much. Every trader has done this. You sit down at your desk, screens glowing in front of you, charts moving slowly, quietly, and then you see it. A setup, clean, obvious, the kind of trade you've been waiting for all day. Your body leans forward, your eyes lock in, your hand moves toward the mouse, and then you stop. Not because the setup disappeared, not because the market changed, but because your mind did. Wait, is this actually valid? What if this is a fake breakout? Volume looks kinda low. Maybe I should wait for confirmation? Yeah, safer to wait. But what if it runs without me? No. Be patient. But last time I waited, I missed it. And when I entered late, I lost. So what do? You're not analyzing anymore. You're negotiating with fear. Every second that passes, the trade is still there. But your confidence isn't. And this is where most traders lose, not in the market, but in this exact moment, the moment between decision and doubt. Because here's what no one tells you. Overthinking doesn't feel like fear. It feels like intelligence. It feels like you're being careful, like you're protecting your money, like you're making a smarter decision. But you're not. You're stalling. You're hesitating. You're avoiding responsibility. And while you're doing all of that, the market moves. Slow at first, then faster, then suddenly, it's gone. Now you lean back, eyes still on the screen, and that quiet voice in your head says, I knew it. I literally knew it. And this is where it starts to hurt. Because deep down, you didn't miss the trade. You avoided the decision. The real trading side to ions, the missed winner. Let's slow this down. Same trader, same desk, same day. The market opens. And within minutes, a clean setup appears. Structure is clear. Trend is strong. Everything aligns. This is it. Okay, this looks good. But it moved a bit already. Am I late? No, it's still valid. But what if it pulls back first? Maybe I should wait for a better entry. Yeah, wait. So you wait. 1 candle, 2 candles. No pullback, just continuation. Now your brain changes again. Okay, now I'm definitely late. Now it's risky. Now I shouldn't enter. And then the market explodes. Strong move. Clean breakout. Exactly as expected. Without you, you stare at the screen, heart slightly sinking. And that same voice returns. I knew it was going to move. So why didn't I take it? Because you didn't trust the setup. You trusted your fear. Now something changes. You don't want to miss again. Next setup appears. Not as clean, not as strong, but this time, you don't hesitate. You remember the last miss, the frustration, the regret, and you tell yourself, not again. So you click. Fast. No overthinking this time, but also no clarity. Within seconds, the market pulls back. Hard. Aggressive. And now, you're in the trade, but not in control. Should I close? No. It might come back. But what if it drops more? Maybe I should cut it. No, hold. You're stuck again. Different trade. Same problem. Overthinking doesn't disappear. It just shows up in a different form. Now let's go deeper. This time, you actually get it right. Clean entry. Perfect timing. The trade starts moving in your favor. But then, your mind speaks again. What if it reverses? What if I lose this profit? I should secure something. So you close early. Small profit. Safe. And then, the market continues. Further, higher, exactly as planned. Without you, this one feels different. Because you were right. And still, you didn't win. This is the trap. Overthinking doesn't just stop you from entering. It stops you from holding, from trusting, from letting your edge play out. At this point, it feels like the market is the problem. Like it's unpredictable. Like it's designed to trick you. But it's not. The market is doing what it always does. Moving, reacting, flowing. The real problem is what's happening inside your head. Overthinking feels like control. Like you're analyzing more, seeing more, avoiding mistakes. But in reality, you're doing the opposite. You're adding noise to something that requires clarity. Every time you hesitate, it's not because you don't understand the setup. It's because you remember pain, a loss, a bad trade, a moment where you trusted yourself and it didn't work. And now, your brain is trying to protect you. But here's the problem. Your brain doesn't understand probability. It doesn't know that one loss means nothing. In a system of hundreds of trades, it only knows one thing: avoid pain. And then there's something even deeper. You don't just want to win, you want to be right. You want the perfect entry, the perfect timing, the perfect outcome. Because being wrong feels personal. It feels like failure, like you're not good enough. So what do? You delay the decision. Because as long as you don't enter, you can't be wrong. Then comes the overload. Indicators, strategies, opinions, videos. You start seeing everything and trusting nothing. One signal says buy, another says wait, another says it's risky. And now, you're stuck. Think, doubt, wait, miss, repeat, again and again and again. This isn't a strategy problem. It's not a knowledge problem. It's a trust problem. You don't trust your system because you don't trust yourself. And that's why, even when you learn more, even when you improve, even when your strategy gets better, nothing changes. Because the problem was never the strategy. So the question becomes, how do you stop this? How do you stop overthinking when your brain thinks it's protecting you? The answer is not what you expect. So how do you stop overthinking when your brain thinks it's protecting you? You don't fight it. You don't try to think less. You don't try to be confident. You change the way decisions are made. Because the best traders don't trust their emotions, and they don't rely on motivation. They rely on rules. Simple, clear, non-negotiable rules. Overthinking only exists when there's room for interpretation. When your brain has space to ask, is this good enough? Should I wait? What if? So remove the space. Instead of asking, do I feel like taking this trade? You ask, does this meet my rules? That's it. No debate. No negotiation. No overthinking. Same trader, same desk, same setup appears again. But this time, something is different. The thoughts still try to come. What if it fails? Maybe wait. But they don't stay. Because now, there's a system. He looks at the chart, checks one thing, then the next. Setup, valid. Risk, 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 trade. That's it. No hesitation, no second guessing. Just click. And here's the difference. It doesn't feel exciting. It feels calm, controlled, almost boring. Because real trading isn't about adrenaline. It's about repetition. The trade plays out. Maybe it wins, maybe it loses, but something has changed. For the first time, the result doesn't control him. Because he didn't trade to be right. He traded to follow his process, and that changes everything. When you remove decision-making from emotions, you remove overthinking. Not by force, but by design. This is the part most traders never reach, because it feels too simple, too boring, too mechanical. But that's exactly why it works. Transformative. The next day, same desk, same screens, same market. But not the same trader. There's no rush, no pressure, no need to catch every move. Because now, he understands something most traders never do. You don't need more trades. You don't need perfect entries. You need consistency. A setup appears. He checks his rules and executes. No hesitation, no overthinking, just process. And whether it wins or loses, he stays the same. No spike in emotion, no frustration, no regret. Because the outcome is no longer the goal. The process is. This is the moment. You stop being a reactive trader and become a disciplined one. Overthinking doesn't disappear. You outgrow it by building a system that doesn't need it. And when that happens, trading becomes quiet, simple, controlled, almost effortless. The moment you stop overthinking is the moment slight delay. You finally start trading. If this made you see trading differently, subscribe, because this is just the beginning of how you actually become consistent.